Welcome back to BT. It is Cybersecurity Month, and personal finance expert Lesley-Anne Scorgie is here now with how to keep your finances safe. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
This is a really important topic. You were saying one of your readers had this happen to them.
That's right. Just last month, one of our readers gave me a phone call and said that they had had their identity stolen. And this is a Calgary-based reader. He had been playing hockey, left in the locker room his wallet, and while they were playing the game, someone rummaged through the locker room and stole his wallet. Contained within the wallet, his identity cards. So in his case, he had a driver's license, he had a blank check, he had credit cards and debit cards. A few months after that incident, he was thinking that it was all sorted out. They reported it to the Calgary police.
Sure.
But it wasn't, because he started to receive statements in the mail from Hudson's Bay MasterCard and Canadian Tire's credit card. He did not sign up for those credit cards.
Oh.
The fraudsters had used his personal information to go and open credit accounts.
Wow. So is this what happens? Like, what happens when someone steals your identity? They can do all kinds of things like that.
They can, and it's very frightening. And the schemes can be very simple or complex. So everything from dumpster diving to mail theft, all the way to cybersecurity hacks. The bottom line, though, is when they get a hold of your personal and private information, they can use it to open accounts. They can even forge a passport and so much more. In the worst cases, they can actually create a new identity under your name and live as if they were you.
Wow.
You obviously would be the one holding the financial bag on that one.
Yikes. That's really scary.
That is.
Okay, so obviously then, how do we protect ourselves? What do we do?
So the first thing, if you feel like you have some indication that your personal information has been misused, you need to report it. So you need to report it to the police, then the Canadian Anti-Fraud Agency.
Oh, okay.
Which you'll just have to go to the Government of Canada website for that, and it's front and center. Right there. Then you'll need to phone your financial institution and the credit card companies that you have business with, letting everybody know somebody has used my information and it's not me. Notes will be added to that file and an investigation will be opened.
Okay.
The second thing, you have to close your accounts. In the case of our reader, he had to actually close down all of his bank accounts, credit card accounts, and reopen new ones. Once those are closed, you have to change all your PINs and passwords.
Of course.
Because those are actually the best way to prevent fraud from happening and stop it from continuing.
Okay.
So make sure, obviously, that you're not using a password that is maybe your birth year or something that's easy to be identified.
Right. Okay. And then finally,
so for the third aspect here, what we want to be doing is we want to, so we're reporting it, then we are changing our password, and then we are monitoring.
Oh.
So monitoring is up to you. And when we monitor, that means you're looking at Equifax and TransUnion, our major credit bureaus in Canada, and you're looking to see if there's things that show up on your credit report that are unusual.
Okay.
The best protection, of course, is you keeping an eye on your credit. The one thing that I have to note is that Equifax and TransUnion have to give you your credit report for free.
Oh.
So if you ask, you can actually get one for free. They also have very advanced credit monitoring services, but those services cost money.
Okay.
And then, of course, one of my favorite services, I use Credit Karma myself.
Right.
And it's a free service, and I just keep tabs of my own credit.
Okay.
At the end of the day, you are your own best protection against identity theft, and that means you've got to be observant.
Got to be observant. Lesley-Anne, thank you so much. Great information as always.
Thank you.
It's kind of scary, really, isn't it?
It is, yes.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to go for a break here on Breakfast Television. When we come back, we have news, weather, and traffic. Stay right there.